Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Um, we are gonna get into some things. Are you guys seeing what is going on in the news? If you're not, I am here to update you. Some things you may have heard about, others I'm sure you have not. So let's get into this. Um, YouTube tells me I need to make longer videos. So, this is why I'm coming back with this series of entertainment news, entertainment gossip, just to get into some things. So, let's get started. So, the way this is going to work is I'm going to find the news articles online. I'm going to read it to you. You're going to have your earpiece in at work or wherever you're working around the house, and you're going to listen to me read about these interesting stories. So I have 3 or 4 stories or articles that I'm going to read to you, and 3 or 4 that I'm going to read to you 3 or 4 articles. I'm going to name the website, and I'm also going to link the source down below so you could go read it for yourself. But after I've read it to you, and we can talk about it down in the comment section. And I'm gonna try to do this at least 2 to 3 times a week, because there's a lot going on, and if you miss a day, like they say, you miss a lot. So the first one that we are going to talk about, or I'm going to read to you, is the Paramount postpones the Country Music Awards and the EMAs and more. And the source is US Magazine. I was going to read it to you from my phone, but it's giving me a hard time. So let me go on my desktop. I'm right here. All right. Sometimes I'll read to you from home. Other times I'm on the road. Because if you guys don't know, I have my own business, but I also drive for one of the apps, which is Roadie. So sometimes I'm on the go. All right, let me find it. Here we go. Entertainment. Okay, so it says Paramount postpones Country Music Awards, EMAs, and more amid Skydance merger. So this was posted on February 8th. It says Paramount has pressed pause on several major events, including the 2025 Country Music Television Awards. This change came as Paramount Global anticipates a forthcoming merger with Skydance Media, per The Hollywood Reporter. Several upcoming events for 2025 have been postponed, including the MTV Europe Music Awards, the Country Music Awards, Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards Mexico, and MTV MIAW Awards, formerly known as the MTV Millennial Awards, which is an annual program celebrating Latin American music. Oh no. Plans to postpone these events were outlined in a memo from Paramount President Bruce Gilmer, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The pause will not affect the VMAs or the Kids' Choice Awards in the US, as it was not made clear when the paused events would resume. Okay, so that's good to know. They're not getting rid of they're not pausing everything. The statement reads, "We are pausing a few events for 2025 as we look to reimagine and optimize our events slate going forward." Gilmore's memos read, "Our world-class events remain a key component of Paramount's music offering as we continue to raise the bar in delivering iconic, unforgettable performances and moments that drive pop culture. We have the best team in the business, and we are grateful for your hard work and dedication in bringing these events to life." In April of 2024, the Country Music Awards were held at Moody Center in Austin, Texas, hosted by Kelsey Ballerini. In August that same year, Paramount revealed its plan to cut 50% of the company's workforce in the United States in an effort to save $500 million. And this was Variety magazine told us that. This plan was followed by 3 phases of layoffs, the departure of several high-ranking executives, and the closing of Paramount TV studios. Paramount's merger with Skydance was announced in July of 2024 per AP News. Given the changes in the industry, we want to fortify Paramount for the future while ensuring that content remains king. Shari Redstone, a controlling shareholder and chair of Paramount Global, said at the time of the $8 billion deal. News of Paramount's awards show cancellation comes amid several legal standoffs for the company. One involves investors who have filed a complaint against Paramount in Delaware Chancery Court, alleging that the deal is overly favorable to Redstone, according to the report from The Hollywood Reporter. Additionally, because its own CBS Paramount Global merger with Skydance must get approval from the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, as President Trump elected FCC Chairman Brandon Carr is investigating allegations that CBS 60 Minutes used significant and intentional news distortion in an interview with Kamala Harris. Trump filed $10 billion lawsuit against CBS over the segment last year. Yes, so that is the first one where I'm updating you. So there are some cancellations for the Country Music Awards, EMAs, and more amid Skydance merger. And then I came across another article on independent.com, and it says President Donald Trump team worried Iranian spy would shoot down his plane with a missile after told of threat. And this is in a book that is being written. So let me read the article to you. I believe this was happening around the time that he was campaigning. So it says, Donald Trump's campaign team worried that Iran could try to take down his plane after threats of an alleged plot to take him out became known. The concern grew enough that the president flew in a plane separate from his recognizable Trump Force One to an event, according to an upcoming book about President Trump's rise to power. While campaigning for president last year, U.S. law enforcement official warned Trump and his team that Tehran had placed operatives in the U.S. with access to surface-to-air missiles, and there was an alleged plot to take him out. Trump's security detail heightened security concerns and chose to fly the future president on a decoy plane owned by Steve Witkoff and allowed Trump staff to fly on Trump Force One, much to their anger. Oh my. Staff worried there would be collateral damage if the jet was taken down by Iranian operatives, though campaign leaders assured them they were not quote-unquote bait. The new details are part of an upcoming book, Revenge, the inside story of Trump returns to power, by journalist Alex Isentart. Security concerns about Iran targeting Trump have existed for years, since the president ordered an airstrike that killed Qasem Soleimani, a top Iranian military leader, in 2020. The alleged Iranian plot to take Trump out became publicly known in November when Justice Department officials revealed they had intercepted the plot. Officials have indicted and arrested people in connection to the plot murder for Iran has denied any allegations. Though Iran is not tied to the July 2024 attempt at a Butler, Pennsylvania rally, nor the thwarted September 2024 plan in Florida, both elevated security concerns, as it should. On the day of the plane decoy, staff were told Trump would not be flying with them only moments before takeoff, when they realized the now president's seat was empty. Chris Lasitiva, a political consultant who served as a senior advisor to Trump's recent campaign, told staffers the decoy plane plan was a sort of test for how things may happen in the future. Wow. Staffers told him that the flight was a surreal experience with gallows humor galore. Incident recount of the event reveals that Trump was more troubled by the claim of an Iranian plot than he publicly let on. The president recently revealed that he left his staff instruction to obliterate Iran should they succeed in taking him out of here. And we know that President Trump has said that, with the both attempts on his life, he has grown closer to God. And he believes in the Bible a lot more. So tell me in the comments what you think of this story. So the book is coming out. Are you going to buy the book? Or is this information that I just gave you enough for you? Or you need to read the rest of the book? Okay, so we know that we just finished watching the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles on their win against the Kansas City Chiefs. That game was awesome. I watched the entire thing from beginning to end. I love the halftime show. I love the fact that so many new players were being featured as far as, taking the ball across the touchdown line. Congratulations, I don't know their names like that, to that young man who celebrated his birthday, his 21st or 22nd birthday, by scoring a touchdown. How awesome is that? You're on a National Football League on your birthday, playing the game, and you score a touchdown. That's awesome. I don't think anybody could top that. And I think that's a first, and I think nobody could top that. But then, after we do the celebrations, we hear about everything that's going on in Philadelphia, how people are turning up because their team has won. They're kind of destroying properties, they're saying. But then I see another story come across my in my timeline, and I'm like, what? But he was the MVP, so what are you talking about? So the headline reads, and it's coming from the Mirror. The headline reads, it's coming from the mirrorus.com. It says, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts' treatment towards women hasn't gone unnoticed. And I'm like, wait, I'm not paying enough attention to football because I don't know about this. I saw where his girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure, came on the field and gave him a congratulatory kiss. He had two great speeches. He was interviewed by a reporter, and then again when he received the trophy for the MVP. So I'm like, okay, seemed like a good guy, handsome guy, good looking guy. So I'm like, let me read. So we're going to read this together. I have not read this yet, so the reaction is going to be fresh. So let's read. So it says, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts' treatment towards women hasn't gone unnoticed. It says, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts is hoping to make his mark on the Super Bowl this weekend and deny the Kansas City Chiefs a three-peat. So this was written before the game. And the 26-year-old will have plenty of support in New Orleans, including from his all-female management team. Okay. His appearance will make him the first Eagles quarterback to play in multiple Super Bowls. In his last championship game, Hurts threw for 304 yards and a touchdown, and rushed to 70 yards and scored 3 rushing touchdowns, a record by a quarterback in the event's history. When asked earlier this week about his decision over his management, Hurts said he was really just seeking out the best, and that's how it happened. Oh, that's good. That's nice. He added at the press conference ahead of the Super Bowl, "I have a lot of confidence in my team and everyone that supports me. Everyone puts their best foot forward and they do a great job of being intentional. And honestly, for me, it's an eye that I don't have. I'm able to lean on them in certain situations, and so that's something I value heavily." The quarterback told Sports Illustrated in 2022 that all that mattered when hiring his agent, Nicole Lynn, was her resume experience and his trust in her. Oh, that is so sweet. "People are going to doubt her because she's a woman in the industry," he said. "There was a sense of doubt. Why is she doing this? Can she represent a quarterback? What's she going to do with him?" Hurts said that the agent sphere in sports was very male dominated. Yeah, we know. He added, "But Nicole was really on top of her stuff. She was prepared. She knew what she was talking about. She was hungry and she was determined." Lynn became the first Black woman to represent an NFL draft pick in 2019 when she represented defense tackle Quinnen Williams. She now serves as the president of football at Clutch Sports and has also published a book called Agent U. Y'all go buy that book. Speaking about her success as a Black female agent, Lynn said, "It is really significant, but doing the highest average contract in NFL history would be that way, even for a white male. It's very rare. There aren't many people who can say they've done that." Lynn first connected with Hurts on Instagram after he finished his college career. She messaged him asking if he had picked an agent yet. "If not, I love the link," she said. "Discussing being overlooked and treated like an underdog," Hurts said, "it lights a fire in me. It does something to me because I know I'll prove you wrong, but I saw that same fire in Nicole." He added, she said, "I'm a woman. People are going to overlook me. People are going to doubt me. They're not going to give me the due respect, but I'm overcoming it, just like you do." And that's where we really hit it off. We had the same vision. Also on Hurts' management team is Shakima Simmons Winter, Chantel Roman, and Jenna Malforas, and Rachel Everett. The Super Bowl will be hosted at the Caesars Superdome, and the game will kick off at 6:30 p.m. The halftime show will be performed by a 22-time Grammy winner, Kendrick Lamar, and will feature special appearance by SZA. So, wow, I know when I read the heading on this, I'm like, oh my God, what is it? But this is a really nice article. The fact that, you know, his management team is featured. They won the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles again. And it was just nice to see a nice article like this. Now for the last article of this video. Did y'all know that Drake dated Serena Williams and also SZA? I have not been paying enough attention to the industry because, girl, I didn't know that. So TMZ wrote, I'm reading an article from TMZ. TMZ wrote that Drake was ranting about his exes hours before Serena and SZA's Super Bowl turn up. You know that with Kendrick Lamar performing he brought out both of them on stage. He had SZA singing a song, and we had Serena doing the crip walk. I'm like, whoa, and Serena looks so good. But I'm gonna read the article to you. So it says, Drake is down under on tour, and he was on stage venting about his exes just hours before two of them, Serena Williams and SZA, hit the Super Bowl stage with his sworn enemy Kendrick Lamar. Ooh-cha! Drake got spicy on stage, shading past flames who play you in your life and telling fans, if you're doing better than your ex, turn up to this song. Before launching into You Broke My Heart, he was performing a stop for his Anita Max Win tour on the Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne, Australia, ahead of the Super Bowl kickoff in New Orleans, Louisiana. Looks like Drake's exes weren't exactly crying over him. Who wrote this? They were too busy living it up at Caesars Superdome Sunday with Serena, who he had a thing with from 2011 to 2015. Really? They dated for 4 years? Making a dance cameo to They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us with Super Bowl popularity track dissing Drizzy. And that wasn't all. Kendrick brought out another one of Drake's exes, SZA, who performed Luther and All the Stars with K-Dot. Looks like his exes have picked a side, so don't be surprised if Drake got more to say soon. So yeah, guys, that is it. I said let me come read you these articles because we need to get on this. Yeah, I need to keep you posted. Like, for instance, the one with the book about our president. I did not know that was happening. That just came in my timeline. But I just wanted to keep you guys posted. And as I get more, I will come back with another video. Like I said, YouTube want me to make longer videos, so I will be making more videos. If you like this video, make sure that you thumbs it up. Subscribe to the channel if you like reality TV reviews, celebrity gossip, celebrity entertainment. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Check out all the links in the description. And until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and your families. Bye-bye. Tired of the same old styles? Ready to make waves with your wardrobe? Welcome to Touch Me Textures, where bold meets beautiful and every piece is designed to turn heads. Our collections are all about textures that feel as good as they look. From flowy dresses to eye-catching accessories, we've got everything you need to express your style your way. Find pieces that speak to you for every vibe, every adventure. And the best part? Our site makes it easy to shop and easy to fall in love with everything. So why wait? Dive into style that's uniquely yours at touchmetextures.com. Feel fabulous, look unforgettable. Click the link in the description to check out all we have to offer.